Hello, Gemini. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, Gemini. So this is going to be a little different. This is a connection spread. It is what I call me and them connection spread for you for your mid-month of December 2019. If there's anything you guys like about this video, anything that resonated, please let me know down below. And don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, Gemini. So what we're going to look at is you, your energy, your obstacle, your person's energy, their obstacle, what brings you guys together, and the obstacle to what brings you guys together. So interesting enough, this spread I absolutely love doing. I love doing it in regards to a love setting. And I haven't quite set my intention for it to be the case for this because these are general, and you may find that these actually resonate between you and your partner's love situation. But it could also, I mean, you guys, it could be anything. It could be anything between you and another person and where you're standing, basically. All right. Anywho, I know that sounds kind of vague, but just give it a try. Stay tuned and see if you like it. See if anything resonated. And of course, let me know. If this is something you guys like, then I may incorporate these into my monthly readings. I may do a mid-month. I won't do them with the actual monthlies. Anyways, Gemini, much love, you guys. Thank you for being here. Gemini. What is going on with the little twinsies? 3 shuffles, please. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. All right. Okay. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini and their person? Oh, okay. All right. Gemini. All right, Gemini. Some of you guys are in a place of transition, going from one thing to another. Okay. Interesting. Some of you are really feeling success with the 10 of Pentacles underneath. Okay. All right. So, 6 of Swords as your present energy. So this tells me that some of you guys have gotten over the fighting. You've gotten over the adversity. And you're ready to move on. You're ready to transition because we see all of the, what was once kind of a battlefield, I like to say. And then there's this nice rainbow. So that shows moving on. Sometimes it's very uncomfortable, maybe even feeling like it's regretful, but it is necessary. It is a necessary transition. All right, so in your obstacle, this could go a couple different ways if I can just pick it up. You have the 3 of Cups, Gemini, and this could mean happiness with your friends. This could be really putting yourself out there, enjoying, celebrating with other people. But sometimes, and I don't see anything to refer this being a third-party situation. Sometimes it can't. But I will do clarity for you to figure out what that means. So basically that's you. Now, your person, this is your person. Now, they are in this stubborn, I like to say it's stubborn, or maybe they're just set in their own little ways because here they have the 4 of Cups in the upright. So if you consider the rat on top of the cups, he's not letting anything go into the cups. He's not letting anything come out of the cups. He's just kind of like blocking and not taking anything. So he's sitting there, and typically he's supposed to be trying to figure out what it is that he wants. Does he want to move out of the way to let stuff in, or does he just want to stay there, right? So there's kind of this aspect of not being 100% sure of what you want, but not taking action until you figure that out. So this person that you're dealing with, you may feel like, I just can't figure this person out. I don't really know what they want. But this is more of their actions. It's kind of like where you see them being a little withdrawn. So yeah, let's do clarity. So that's their present, and this is their obstacle. So the Daughter of Wands, she's fire, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type of energy. And for this to be in their obstacle, it shows they may have trouble starting stuff. They may not be great at initiating. Funny enough, right? The rat is not an initiator. He's going to sit there and he's going to wait. So yeah, they may not be the one to initiate conversation. They may not be the one to initiate anything that you can initiate, okay? So yeah, that's in their obstacle. We will do clarity. So basically the commonality here between you two, what it is that you may agree on, what it is that you may have in common, some kind of similar dynamic between the two of you, is the Ten of Wands. So if this refers to how you feel about each other or how you feel about a situation, it's a lot of burden. It's feeling weighed down and really feeling tapped out. And a lot of this is energy. Perhaps if you guys are just not only tending to each other, but you've got a lot of stuff going on the side, or, you know, your personal life versus your life of responsibilities, basically, like one of the two is probably where this is going to fall. So this is just feeling very weighed down, like you can't really see the light, like I feel like I'm laying underneath a bunch of sticks when I look at this card, like I'm just trying to see the light. I'm trying to get to the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just weighed down. So we'll find out more about where that's coming from. So I wish these cards were flipped, you guys, but they're not. So I'm going to take it for what it is, because your obstacle is the Ace of Cups. Your obstacle is feeling loved. It's offering love. It's being affectionate. So this to me tells me that sometimes you're more caught up in the problems, more caught up in what's negative, and it's just captured your attention. It doesn't mean that you're feeding into it, but unless you're thinking about something more positive, then yeah, you kind of are feeding into it. Like if this Ten of Wands is like the feeling for the two of you in regards to this situation, like it just feels like a hassle. It feels like there's a lot to tend to, and it's so consuming, right? And if that's how you feel, then love may be on the side, like it may not be in the forefront there. So because with the Ace of Cups, it's like it's not just like an offer, but it's a new way of feeling. It's a new way of thinking. And if that is your obstacle, then you could be blocked. You could be blocked emotionally, creatively. All right, let's get some clarifiers to find out more about what's going on. All right, you guys, so we're halfway through the reading, so now would be a good time. Is this resonating with you? Can you see where this fits in your life? Let me know. I would enjoy your feedback. Okay. Let me get 3 shuffles, please, and we'll see what's up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Clarity, please. Perfect. Okay. The King of Swords. So, and the Queen of Swords. All right. So, Gemini. All right. King of Swords. Gemini, this could be you or a Libra or an Aquarius. Gemini, with the King of Swords in the reverse, this shows, excuse me, you guys, where there's a lack of clarity, but more so, this shows kind of the energy. If this refers to a person, then maybe you're trying to move on from this type of person, because the King of Swords in the reverse is someone very cruel with their words. They're mean, they're mean-hearted, they use their intellect to hurt others. They're going to really speak what hurts, and it's going to be a lot of low blows with this person. But they could also be a liar. So there's this aspect of moving on from what you feel to be a lie, moving on from a difficult person, and obviously someone who's not very clear about what they want. But there's a lot of mental abuse going on if this refers to a person. But if it's just your energy, and then that may fall more so in the areas of not having much clarity in regards to a situation. All right, you guys, so with the 3 of Cups in the upright and the 5 of Swords, so I feel like you guys, your obstacle to celebrating, if you possibly want to be able to celebrate and to let loose a little bit, then it shows where you are laying down your swords, or you feel like you need to lay down your swords. Because with the 5 of Swords in the upright, There's a bully, right? He's over here taking shit that don't belong to him. He's taking everybody else's stuff. And he's like, yeah, ha, ha, ha. And then these other people are just backing away because they don't want to fight. They're backing away, moving on. So sometimes you'll find yourself on the victim side or the bully side. And in the reverse, you're like not wanting to fight anymore. You're really wanting to lay the swords down. So I feel like some of you, you're possibly still caught up in not being able to feel a sense of relief, feel a sense of celebration, because you haven't quite yet laid your swords down. You're still wanting to fight about something. Okay, so your person, interesting enough, you got the King of Swords in the reverse, and they got the Queen of Swords in the upright, Gemini. So this is interesting because I did say stubborn, but I feel like they know exactly what it is that they want to do, or they are needing to introject a little more of their mind, because the Queen of Swords comes in and she uses her intellect. She uses her thoughts to navigate a situation, and she doesn't get caught up in the emotional aspects. So perhaps this person is withholding the emotional parts of themselves and relying more so on their logic, or that could kind of be vice versa for them. So that's their present energy. Their obstacle is a sense of control, right? This person can be controlling as well. So if your person is the one controlling, then you could possibly be the one feeling controlled and wanting to move away from that type of energy. Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's not just about, you know, trying to take inventory of what you got. It goes a little bit deeper than that. It's like, this shit is mine, 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 mine. There's also this aspect of materialism behind it too. So this is in your person's obstacle. So there's like this sense of greediness. All right, so let's keep going. So the Ten of Wands is clarified with your Ten of Cups. So I feel like the family aspect is weighing someone down. Maybe somebody's not fully on board with this whole big happy picture, but there is something in the way of the happy picture with all this right here. Or you're not able to enjoy the things that you have because you're just paying attention to this, whatever this is for you. It's whatever feels heavy. It's whatever is diverting your attention from this. Right? And this is something that you guys have in common. It's like, I'm really loving my life, but this is, you know, just kind of following me around like a cloud wherever I go. All right, so your obstacle, you guys, you've got the hope. So let in hope. Have a little faith. Have a little faith in yourself. And sometimes you have a little faith in other people. They might surprise you. But first and foremost, you got to take care of yourself. Get yourself in alignment. Okay? Offer love, at least to yourself, because you can't give to somebody else what you don't have. I always thought that was BS, but it's not. It's really not, because, anyways, totally different video. I'll go into that a different time. All right, you guys, Gemini, this is what I have for you. So yeah, let me just, if I didn't get my thought out, in your obstacle, there's this love, possibly blocked emotions. But I think for those of you that are really caught up in like being distracted with the negative, just take a step back and know everything's going to be okay, because you may be overlooking the good. It's not here, but it's kind of like when you get the Five of Cups and it's sadness, but you're only sad because you're not looking at what you have. You're looking at what you've lost. Look at what you have. If you at least have a body and you're alive, then you have a soul inside of you that is limitless. All right, you guys, just a little inspiration for you. All right, Gemini, much love, many blessings to all of you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Let me know what you thought. And of course, you guys, when all else fails, let it ride. Don't worry about it. Much love and many blessings to all of you guys. I will see you guys next time. Join me for my monthly readings. I will get those out within the next month. Much love. Peace.